Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Final Factory. Let's get back to it. In the last episode, our first episode, we got ourselves up with some automated mining and automated research. Let's get on it. We've got 3 new objectives, but before we start on those, I noticed I've only got 1 miner bot here on Silicon, right? And we automated the production of mining bots. So what's going on? How come we don't have more mining bots over here? The problem... We got 2 problems. One, we got 2 problems that compounded on themselves. One of the big problems was with this little cargo hold, all of our resources, all of the, what was this, low density? No, this plasma engine parts, all of them were going down this way to produce research bots, and none of them were going to produce mining bots. So we got to fix this. Basically, all of our mining bots have died off. So let's fix this. One thing, this is the weak point right here. Let's get rid of this. We now have the ability to put junctions. I have some of those. Yeah, I got 10 crafted. Let's put those on the hotbar. And let's get one of those right there to get us started. And then I'm going to need to handcraft some miner bots to just to kick things off. Let's do that. Let's do 5. And you'll notice in the bottom left, we've got separate crafting queues for the bots and the buildings. So that's awesome. I don't have to wait for all these buildings to get built before bots start getting built. So our first couple mining bots have found their way over here. They're going to kick things off. We're going to need to scale this up too. We might do that. We might do that right now, actually. Just want to make sure this is all going to proceed as planned. Let's let 1 more miner bot spawn out. And let's scale this operation up so we've got more silica coming in. The research bots are doing their things. They're in good shape. Let's scale all this up over here though. Let's throw on another mining station. We'll just take the ore that comes out of that one and send it down through the first station. It'll find its way down the production line. I know we're going to need power, so I'm going to throw 2 solars on here right now. Then down this way, let's get another atomic printer. At least 1. In this case, we're going to need 2 connectors. 1 going up to bring the bauxite up. 1 going down to bring the low density structures down. Low density structures there. Bauxite there. And we still have to pick a recipe. Low density structures. So now that production is scaled up a little bit. Let's see how we're doing. How's our junction doing? Yeah, the junction is now sharing plasma engine parts. We should have an endless supply of mining bots coming, and we'll still have research bots being spawned in. Speaking of which, our research bots, they're not doing anything right now because we don't have any tech selected. Let's get that going. Pick some more here. That one's done. This is an exploration center. This is going to remove the fog of war around wherever this is placed. Let's get that researched. That'll come in handy. Lasers. These are weapons. That's going to come in handy for sure. Eventually, we won't be fighting off the enemies with our little ship that we're in our bats. We'll have battle stations that we'll build, or battleships. Lighting, we'll add that too for the heck of it. And this is heat management. As we build out our stations, some of the buildings generate heat. And if it gets too hot, we need to add heat sinks. And that's what these are all about. So let's add that. Then I want to fill up the queue if we can. Here's Fleet Command 2 adds the ability for us to add 20 more ships to our personal fleet. Take that, and this looks like a damaged one. Whoops, did I get it? This guy right here. Bat damage 2. Increases the damage done by bats by 15%. We'll take that. And then 1 more. About armor. So we have a full queue. Keep our research bots busy. All right, let's see what's going on here. Bauxite looks good. slowly starting to get some low density structures backed up. I want to get another assembler to do it. Let's build this out and then we'll get working on our objectives. Assembler here. Same thing. Up, down. Okay, we'll tell you what this is in a second. We want to send the low density structures up. I want to send plasma engine parts down. We're going to make plasma engine parts. So what is that? We got these gears blinking. It says station unstable. It needs a station core or additional struts to operate. So when I hover over the station, we get a little pop-up kind of bottom of the screen, middle, that shows stability 64 over 60. So it looks like we've exceeded what we can do by pinning on too many machines. What we can do is build a station core, and that's going to give us some stability. That is where? That's this guy. It looks like we need iron for that. So let me go fetch some iron. A whole bunch in here. We'll craft up station core. Might as well grab 2. We'll bolt that on here somewhere. It should put us in good shape. The other thing we can kind of do to reduce stability, I think we've got an opportunity to do it here. I'll try to remember to link to a video that explains this particular component because it's a little tricky. But we have these things here. It's actually blinking struts. Let's get some of those built. You have 10 of those, and I'll show you what those do. They can help with stability too. And you place those between machines, I guess. So if I click on this machine or hover over it and you look, this says stability cost 0, mining station. What about you guys? Stability cost 2. Stability cost 4. I'm looking at the pop-up over on the right side of the screen, kind of near the bottom of the little pop-up. That is how much stability each of these machines is costing us. I don't actually have an opportunity to use the struts right now. So we'll just get to that later. Let's do the station core. That's this guy. I can throw that on the hotbar. Pop it over here. This guy has a stability cost 4, 2. So I might be able to use the struts. Here's struts. Connect our station core, which is going to give stability to the rest of our station with one of these struts. Boom. Now we're back in good shape. It's not complaining. If I hover over the station anywhere, it shows our stability is 70 over 160. So now we've got a bunch of breathing room. I just saw power flicker there for a second. Might need more solar. Let's do it. Yep, because the station core uses power too. I'm going to throw solar on here. Now we're good. That just added stability to our platform. We can add more and more of these station cores. Each one is kind of gives you a little bit less benefit. So it's diminishing returns as you go. Last thing I wanted to do. Urso are preparing an attack. Ready your defenses. So our stations are about to get attacked. Let's build some more bats for our personal fleet. I'm going to need a little bauxite to do that. So let's grab some more of those. Keep our eye out here. We're going to get attacked somewhere. There it is, way off to the left. Just one ship kind of attacking us, or 2. You can dispatch with those guys pretty easily. Later on, we're going to set up automatic defenses, so we won't have to go chasing after these guys. All right, back here. What I wanted to do, since we have a surplus of bauxite, let's get another atomic printer placed. Scale up this operation even more. Make sure we always have enough mining bots and we always have enough research bots. Bauxite up. Low density structures down. And I got to pick the recipe for low density structures. That should be approved. Still looks kind of slow, but these are coming in a lot faster than they were. Plasma engine parts. Let's see how these guys are doing in terms of their supplies. Looks like they're fully stocked. They're both producing research bots. Now let's look at these stations. That has 4, that has 2, that has 4, that has 4. So it's almost fully staffed. In fact, no, they're just about fully staffed. Producing research for us. Let's go hit the big objectives. Go after some of these. Produce medium density structures. Let's go after this one because that's going to be super duper easy. Over here by the iron, all we need to do, throw a connector down. Another atomic printer, I believe. This time, medium density structures. Is that what it said? Yeah, medium density structures. More connectors. Throw this off. And we want to send through the medium density structures. We don't have a use for these just yet, but we need to produce 100 to complete this objective and get it off our list. Get rid of all the mining bots in your fleet. So this bottom objective, if we look at my fleet, I've got one little miner bot here. If I just hit deploy, that'll get that guy out of my inventory. Boom. Okay, no available slot found in the network. Let's over here. Put this guy on. Research bots just for a second, just to stop him. So I can have an open slot to get rid of my mining bot. Boy, cannot deploy the mining bot. Now wait for a mining bot somewhere on the map to die off. I can get rid of this guy. Be any second. Come on, fellas. Could destroy it. Surprised they're not dying off. That one's got 4. That one's got 4. This guy, how about now? There we go. Finally got rid of that objective. Put this guy back to doing mining bots. All right, that is done. Medium density structures, we're almost there. 68 out of 100. Purchase any upgrade from a Celestar Oracle. We got another upgrade. We can now have a fleet of 50 bats. Let's do that. I think I'm going to need some bauxite. Maybe not. Maybe I can get to 50. There's 5. There's 10. 15. And I think maybe a couple more. Let's go see if we can make our way to the Celestar Oracle. That's way down. Way, way, way down. Way down here. We're going to head straight south, and we're going to encounter some buddies along the way. I'd love to have some more bauxite to take with me so we can build some more bats. Let's do one more bauxite miner. Have it for next time. Throw on solar here just for the heck of it. Sure, those guys have enough power. Hopefully that'll back up eventually. Let's head down. I'm going to go ahead and show my little fleet here. One guy's kind of excited there. Down we go. We're heading down to the Celestara Oracle. All right, let me get my little plasma guy and we'll start taking these guys out. We're going to get some research as we do this too. Spawners. Collect up this research. A lot easier fighting them when you got 50 bats. Down we go. There's another silica asteroid for us. 210,000 ore in that. Look at the map. Ways to go. We got to head a little tiny bit to the west, right? This fog of war will close back in. And oh man, these are tougher enemies over there. Let's try to avoid them for now. I have plenty to fight over here, it looks like. Run away and heal up. Yeah, if you chew away the ones that have spawned in already, eventually you do get a little breathing room to take on the rest. Ships will auto-heal. We haven't lost anybody yet. We've got 50. These guys heal up for a second. Head back down. We don't even need this research anymore since we've automated research. Man, they're all over the place, huh? You guys are a little bit tougher. Away. Lost one bat there. These guys heal up. I guess I can craft another one to replace them. Surrounded by baddies right now. But there's our Oracle. That's what we're after. This guy down here at the bottom of the screen. These spawners look like they're unprotected. Those out. Alright, let's run away. Let these guys heal up a bit. Lost 2 more bats there. Craft up a couple more. Auto heal pretty quickly. We'll kind of work over on this area. There's a spawner we can take out real easy. Now we're chipping away at these guys pretty good. Didn't lose anybody that time. Work our way and see if we can clear out this fleet. Most of the ones that have spawned in are destroyed, so we can go after their spawners a lot faster now. Spawners over here. And now we're going to get into some trouble. We got some tougher enemies over there. I want to kind of retreat a little bit and heal up before we go after those, and we'll try and draw them out slow. Yeah, I'm not worried about one. We can take that guy out pretty easy. These big flying guys here, we need to knock those back a bit. And then it'll be easier to take out their spawners, but first we got to get the flying ones. We can kind of swarm them and take them on. Looks like we got some drops here. Let's grab this. This guy, ancient artifact. And this increases the production of an entire station grid. It's called duplicator. We can add that to our station, and it's kind of almost like a beacon. It'll boost our output for the entire station. And what do we got here? I mentioned that as we add more and more machines or buildings to our stations, we've got heat that gets generated. This is going to help us sap off some of that heat. We throw it on our station. Got some comet fragments here. Might as well grab these while they're right in front of us. And then we'll go take it to the enemy again. Should be crafting a couple more bats, so we go at it with a full fleet. All right, we got to clear out all this mess. Oh man, there's a bunch of them. Maybe we'll come at it from this side. It looks like there's another obelisk here, so we'll get a couple more lumen orbs for our upgrading purposes. And the reason I'm not using Frenzy is I find that when I use it, I lose my fleet a lot faster. So I'm just going to use my plasma gun to fight these guys. I'm going to let this guy heal up. If we can get a spawner out of there. These guys are the ones that are tough. Lost a bat there. And draw a few out. That's the way to do it. Got a bunch of injured. Lost 2. Craft up a couple more. Later on, we're going to just dominate these guys, but right now, we're still pretty early game. Okay, our main base is about to get attacked. We're probably gonna have to head back. All right, let's head back. We took some damage there. Before we leave, let's charge this thing up. Just like with the with this artifact, I think we can just use our mining laser.
Thank you, Traveler. My consciousness has been reactivated. I am of the Celestara, a priesthood of the once great Lumini civilization. I can grant you some small part of our former power if you bring me lumen orbs. Return to me when you have gathered a sufficient amount.
All right, we've got 2. Let's do it. Let's buy an upgrade. Let's grab plasma bolt damage plus 20%. Let's do one of those. That'll solve our objective. And let's get back to base because I think we're being attacked up there and we don't have any defenses to fight off the attack. It's probably just 1 or 2 guys. Oh, I don't want to fight these guys right now. Let's go up. Yeah, there's probably just 1 or 2 little guys attacking us. Up. There's more comets there we could be harvesting. It's not urgent. Take a look at the map. Yep, straight ahead. And there's the attack over there. Working on our mining station. Dispatch with that guy. All right, let's think about defenses so that we can go out and not worry about our base being attacked while we're out and about exploring. And we do need to pick new research. Let's get that going too, so we can keep our research bots busy. Animator power. This is power for our, this is the next power generator. Instead of solar panels, we can shift to these. Let's get that researched. Capacitors, like a big battery. Or when we build mobile stations, this is going to come in super duper handy. So let's get that going. Mass fuel consumer. This is just like a mass burner to generate electricity. Overdrivers. This is new with the overdriver update. Provides a bonus to station operations like production speed and vision range. Almost like beacons too. So let's grab that. Power distribution unlocks small energy transmitters and receivers. Just want to fill up our research queue. This guy, station repair. Get that added to. So now we got a full research queue. How can we defend the base? We unlocked these guys right here. Defense platforms. Let's queue up 4 of those to get started. And then we've got an objective here to automate bat production. Turns out bats just use AI controllers and plasma engine parts, just like our research bots, right? Research bots are down here. Let's get another. Where are you? Another one of these guys, ship assemblers built. We'll put that guy on doing bats. The other thing we unlocked in the tech tree we haven't used yet is right here. It's called the shipyard. This houses ships waiting to be deployed to the logistics network, and it costs no stability. So let's get that built too. It's going to be like an air, like a spaceship hangar for our bats. Still building stuff. Just got our ship assembler. I'm going to throw that on this stack right here. I'm going to hide my fleet here so we don't have to look at that. Boom. And let's connect this guy up. We need... How am I doing on connectors? I only have 8. Need to make more of these. Both these ones go up. We're going to send AI controllers. We're going to send plasma engine parts. You build bats. Those bats we're going to put into this big monster right here. Boom. This guy needs power. Fortunately, I've got a bunch of solar panels. How many of this takes? It's 1. And in this hangar, I'm going to say, what do I want? I don't want it filling up with mining bots. Let's make this request specific units requested. I want this to be 60. I want to fill this entire hangar with bats. You can see we've already got 5 in there. A few miner bots managed to sneak in. Those will, I think, be distributed as other miner bots die. But now we're starting to develop a fleet of bats. Need more power over here. Let's add some. So now we've got research bot, bat production all here. And it looks like these belts are backed up, or these connectors are backed up. So we should be in good shape. How are we doing on bauxite? Yeah, good. I'm going to steal some of that. Make some extra connectors. Now our defense platforms. These guys. Let's put those on the hotbar somewhere. And you can see the range. We've been getting attacked over here. Let's put one over here near this operation. This guy's going to need power too. As soon as I powered him up, a couple of things happened. One is a bunch of bats came flying out of the hangar to staff up this defense platform. Other thing that happened was the bats went running way off here. We've got enemies hanging out over this way. What I want to do, I don't want these guys going far afield. What we can do with the defense platform, there's 2 ranges we can set. This one, the outer one, attack range, is how far will they go out to attack an enemy? I don't want that to be super duper big. I don't want them fighting enemies that aren't super threat for us, but we can maybe do that. And then this inner range is if there's another defense platform within this inner circle, it will summon them to join the battle. So, for example, if there's a battle way out on the bottom of the screen, see, they're coming. It's just a way of saying, do you want to be able to call other defense platforms to assist in your fights or not? So I'm going to leave that maxed for now. You may see that in action. We've got enemies coming. Here they are. Take those out quickly. Let's get more defense platforms set up to protect our mining operations here. Put one right there. This guy some power. And there come the bats. This one, we'll make it a little bit smaller. Maybe we'll leave that one max. Fine. We need one somewhere up this way. Check this operation. Be right there. Power. There go the bats from the hangar. Boom. So hopefully we've got enough throughput here. It looks like we might be a little late on AI controllers, right? We're starting to run dry on those. We may want to amp up this production. Why don't we do that right now? Got another one of these guys. Vector going down. More mining bots should be in their way. What are we doing over here? Yeah, we probably need to ramp up this production too. Oh, is this guy? Yeah, he's producing. Man, we got to scale up. We got to scale up. Another atomic printer. More of those. I think I'm out. I'm going to ramp up this AI controller since we've got 3 chip assemblers that are using those. Do you build yet? This guy down. Boom. There's a way to copy the recipes. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look it up between episodes. This guy is doing AI controllers. 2 connectors. One up, one down. Up, down. Up is going to be silica. Boom, and down is going to be AI controllers. I feel like we could do one more of these, actually. Up, down. Up is silica. AI controllers. And we need a bit more power. This is one big giant station. It may start complaining about stability here soon. 2 solar panels. Kind of amped up this production. It looks like we've got a backup of silica, which is fine. This guy's kicking out AI controllers, or these 2. Hopefully. And we're starting to store up bats. Now I can use these for my fleet too. I can request these at any time. They'll come resupply us. All right. What else? Finish the research on 25 technologies. We're on our way. We've got 23 researched. We need 25. Let's make our way back down. I'll show my fleet here. Let's do a little bit of fighting and then we'll call it an episode. Let's take these guys out. Grab this free research. Grab what's in this chest. Another heat sink. Make our way down. We didn't lose any bats that time. That silica asteroid we saw last time on the way down here. we'll see if we can chip away at the cluster here. I don't know that we'll be able to clear it all out. We can, oh man, there's so many. Oh man, there's a lot. Sneak down here. Oh man, there's a bunch more over there too. Fight off all these ones that have spawned in. We'll get a little bit of breathing room. All right, we got a chest there. Let's take it. If we can't get some of these guys, then we're gonna have to give up till we can get a little bit more strength. Down to 26 bats. Okay, they're getting ready to attack our base. I think we're protected up there. We got another portal there that we can charge up, but man, health isn't doing great. I have knocked these guys back a bit. I hate to walk away and give up the gains. Now taking out some more of their spawners. Yeah, we're not getting attacked quite as much. Down to 21. Down to 4. I'm starting to take damage as well. All right. That's it. My fleet is destroyed. We got no ability to get more ships. I'm in bad shape. I got to turn tail and run home, unfortunately. Let's do it. Hopefully I can make it back without getting killed. I'm totally healed up. Me and my little construction bot. Our base is protected. Here comes the fleet coming to replenish me. Yeah, they must have to be closer by. Bummer. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that they were going to be able to make it all the way down there. We might need to place more of these shipyards kind of along the way if we want to be auto resupplied. The other option is just to bring a bunch more ingredients to make bats. We're going to get other fighters as well, and we're going to increase our fleet. I think that is a good place to stop this episode. We're just about ready to clear this last objective. We need to research 25 technologies. We are researching what? Station repair. Is that what's going on right now? 50. We're doing this right now. Power distribution. Yeah, research is chugging along. We'll see what new objective we get. We're going to need to scale up this and then add my fleet with F3. We look at the build menu. I want to see if we can start doing ships yet. Building our own kind of battleship. That's going to be one of the next things we want to do, and it's going to make it a lot easier to clear out the enemies. Go to the tech tree. Let's see where that's at, and then we'll call it an episode. This right here, mobile stations. We need that research desperately. Let's queue that up. Laser turrets. Allows for the construction of laser turrets for automated attack capabilities. Yes, please. Get that queued up. And what is the other one? There's another one I thought we needed. That might be it. There's bad damage. We can do this. Add that to the queue. And then we've got add our personal fleet, add 20 more fighters to it. Let's do that. We get a full research tree. That is it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to see if we can get into building a battleship. If not, we're going to have 20 more bats in our fleet, and they're going to have a little bit stronger strength. So we might go take it down to those guys again and fight them. Or we're going to get to start building out a battleship that is really going to take it to them. All that and more in the episodes to come. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on Final Factory. Again, I'm playing the Overdrive update. Such a cool game, and it's been made a lot cooler with this update. Highly, highly recommend checking it out. We should, once we start building out the ships, we should start seeing more of the new features too. So I want to thank Glidercat patrons, channel members for their support. Deeply appreciated. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.